welcome. If you're returning, I am so thankful that you are back. Listen, my name is Toni, and you will not regret it if you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. For those of you guys that are returning, I was just trying to do you guys' reading, and the cards was letting me know it was all kind of adversity, so you guys could not hear me. I guess I'm going to attempt to do this again. But so the first card that actually had flew out, I think it was this card, the adversity card. You could have been feeling a bit challenged when it comes to your dreams. There's something about you taking action, you taking steps, you actually coming up with a goal-oriented plan to see your when it comes to you pursuing some sort of new project. Something about your prayers being heard at this time, like you have angelic assistance all around you. It's important for you to let go of control when it comes to some sort of new plans that you are actually working on. Source, some of you guys could be getting ready to purchase a new home, a new property, or something like that. Some sort of project that you're working on. It's important for you to let go of control, take the leap of faith when it comes to just whatever source is telling you to do. Like, persevere. Like the word tenacious, tenacity kept coming out here. But I'm gonna have to shift them out, shuffle the cards over again so I could see what comes out, because I don't even remember. 1, 2, 3. Cleanse these cards, please, and thank you. Hope that you guys are doing amazing. Happy Friday to you. Spirit, what you want my beautiful collective to focus on? Something is very pivotal when it comes to you taking some sort of actions about your goals. You could definitely be very focused on how long it's taking you to get there. You could be a bit discouraged when you talk about just the time that it is taking for you to get to what it is that you're determined to accomplish at this time. It says, if we don't know where we are going, how will we know when we get there? So I feel like Source really wants you to come up with an action plan with this new moon in Aries, this super moon, when it comes to your project, something that you're working on. Spirit, what you want the collective to know? Hello, please and thank you. What you want the collective to know? Hello to you guys in the chat. Thanks for joining. Thanks for leaving a comment. Listen, there's something that Source could be actually having you to address how you attach when it comes to matters of the heart. It says attachment. You could live by a body of water, or you may really need to just get out and, I don't know, focus on grounding yourself, because he has his shoes off. He's at the beach. You could be someone who likes wearing hoodies. You could visit the beach a lot. But your attachment style, it says pain is not in the wanting. Pain is the attachment to what we want. So Source could also be urging you to release, let go of control, okay, when it comes to your desires and the things that you want to manifest. Everything is happening for you in the now, but in this human experience, there's a thing called divine timing. You're in alignment for something. You're just going to have to let go of the attachment of it. Some of you may need to pause, take a little step back, and really when I say take a step back, I don't mean like stall on your focus, but take a step back to really calculate what is it going to take for you to get there. The challenges was in reverse. You could live by a lighthouse. There's something that's being lit up for you to help you navigate through some sort of challenges. with this card showing up in the reverse, there could have been something very difficult that was, you know, trying to keep you like feeling as if you were stuck in some sort of a maze. But there's obstacles that are being removed out of your way. There's obstacles that are being removed out of your way. Your angels are speaking to you. They're giving you all sorts of nudges. Spirit, what you want the collective to know, please and thank you. Please and thank you when it comes to, yeah, there's something about your discernment too. It says discernment is not judgmental, though it is judging. It provides insights that are critical. It is a skill that once perfected can save us a lot of heartache. I feel like when it comes to your love language, because you see all these balloons that are made out of hearts, I feel like you have been through a lot of heartache, okay? And you've experienced a lot of disappointment when it comes to not following your discernment. I feel like Source is trying to lead you on making sure that you use your discernment in this time. Someone's name could be Nishank. You could be from India. There's something about your rupees that's increasing. Someone's name could be Tanner, Taylor, Rose. Okay, you could like the rose oil scented perfumes or flower like scented perfumes. Someone could be born in 1991 or 1970. Yeah, there's something you got to do it yourself. You got to take some sort of initiative. You could be someone who actually definitely works out a lot. When it comes to your dreams, though, Source is saying, hey, I need you to get out there. You could be someone who skateboards or skates a lot as well. You could be someone who likes to take hiking trails. But when it comes to your dreams, there's something I feel like Source is adding a lot more color. When it comes to your dreams, there's something that's taking off when it comes to your dreams. It says having dreams defines us. Pursuing our dreams fulfills us. I feel like you have a dream and it's important for you to pursue that dream. Okay, it's important for you to give color to your dreams. It says dreams give our lives color, texture, and depth. I feel like your dreams have definitely given you so much depth, especially when it comes to some sort of heartache. I feel like your painful experiences in your life is positioning you when it comes to your purpose. Like the painful experiences and choices that you have made has prepared you for you to actually really live your dream. It says our dreams are our hopes and our desires of what we want to come true one day. Something big is happening when it comes to you taking some sort of action when it comes to your dreams and you having the courage to face them. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, people. Spirit, what you want the collective to know? There could be a new plan that you also have to take. Like there may be a new course and direction. It says no matter how long we have traveled in the wrong direction, we can always turn around. The primary reason for failure is that we don't develop new plans to replace the plans that aren't working. Okay, so Source could be saying to you, hey, it's time for you to change something with 5-5 in the chat. It's time for you to like really observe what's not working and develop a new plan. Thomas Edison and his team had to work on something for 3,000. They did it 3,000 attempts till they got it right. So you could be definitely working on something that's very groundbreaking. And this discovery is going to help so many people around you. It says discovery is letting go of what is to discover what can be. There's a new plan when it comes to your love plan as well. You and your person could be coming up with a new love plan to, I don't know, discover something new. You guys could be also working on something to help other couples to, I I don't know, have healthier relationships. You could be definitely on your laptop working on some sort of course to help those that are actually in relationships discover love again. Yeah, there's something you're supposed to breathe life into, a new project that you're working on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And breathe through something. Like, Source could actually be really getting you to focus on your breath work at this time. You're working on something that's very innovative, that's going to be life-changing for so many. So many, so many, so many. Like, that's you're like, you're right there, okay? You're right there. Something about your wisdom, that word definitely has been hitting home a lot in the readings. I do feel like Source is saying, hey, it's time for you to apply this wisdom that you have now gained when it comes to your life. Okay, when it comes to somebody's name, could start with a first, middle, or last initial T. Okay, someone's first, middle, or last initial could start with a K or P or D or G. But you've been accumulating some sort of wisdom, and Source may be saying there's something that you also need to reevaluate or redefine, reanalyze, reassess. Because you are wise, you may feel like you know all there is to know about something that you're working on that's groundbreaking. And Source could be saying, hey, I'm talking to you. You could have the first, middle, or last initial R. Source could be saying, reconsider this, rethink this, review this, revisit it, or redefine it. There's something that you may feel like you're a bit, I don't know, pompous or very knowledgeable, but Source could be saying, I need you to reevaluate this. I'm giving you a new way of doing something. I'm hearing the word anchor. So you could be very, you could be someone that people count on for when it comes to receiving good and sound advice. Sound advice. Somebody could be, I don't know, be needing to go to, I don't know, they may be seeking you out for help when it comes to vices. You could have been someone who was very addicted to vices at once upon a time, and now people could be seeking you out. Yeah, I think it's definitely important for you to focus on your own well-being at this time, your health. That could be a heavy focus. Somebody's name is Pablo or Paulo. Ow! Yeah, something. I don't. I think it's very important for you to start focusing more on the solutions when it comes to adversity in comparison to focusing on all of the stuff that's being thrown your way. I feel like Source is trying to get you to look at the bigger picture and then also focus on how you're handling the adversity. Something about the color yellow, the color black is very important to you. You could like the color black. You could like wearing black and white nail polish. But their signs are everywhere. Your angels are all around you at this time. Spirit, what you want the collective to know, please and thank you. Something. You could be someone who writes music, or you could be working on a new piece of music, and you could be feeling as if you are having some sort of writer's block or blockages when it comes to your creativity. It's important for you to ground and connect with nature. Even if you don't actually physically get out in nature, maybe listen to some sort of nature sounds, music, or just like imagine being there if you're not in an area that's, you know, full of green grass. But there's something you have to take a pause on. and clear your schedule. Somebody may want to have a sit down with you. You could be helping this person I don't know, seek some sort of truth. There's something about your circle that's expanding. Your words, people take your words very, they listen to you. You give very sound advice. All right, Spirit. What else? Please and thank you. Yeah, more reevaluating. This could be shadow work that you have to address. It says it's not about repressing our shadow. It's about understanding the lesson our shadow is teaching us and wanting us to learn. Yeah, I feel like too, when it comes to your imagination and your creativity, Source really wants you to get focused on your intentions. It says there is power in setting intentions, and intention focuses our thoughts and actions toward the success and fulfillment of the intention. So I feel like this is very pivotal. Wait, so this was in reverse, but this, when it comes to your intentions, is pivotal. What is going on with my speech? Pivotal. I can't even say it. What is going on? Pivotal. I know how to say it, and it's not coming out right. However, so there could be an energy that's trying to make you think that you're going the wrong way when it comes to you accomplishing some sort of goal, because this was in reverse. Dead end, detour. However, the back of the card says if we think we are defeated, it becomes a dead end. So maybe you don't think that you are defeated. There could be some sort of energy trying to make you think that you're taking a dead end. It says if we think there can be another way, it's a detour, and we will find another way. So I just feel like maybe you have a lot of options, and it's like you have to get so solid and anchored in the direction that Source is leading you, because divine timing is working on your behalf. I just saw the adversity card in reverse. Yeah, so you're emerging out of some sort of adversity. You are emerging out of some sort of adversity. So just know that your prayers are being heard. You got a lot of angelic company around you. So just know you're not alone. What is this confusion here? Why is this confusion here? Please and thank you. Somebody wants you to be confused about your purpose, or when it comes to your dreams. Like, when it comes to what you're supposed to be doing, there's like a heavy energy to keep you a bit stagnated or confused. Some sort of your angels are giving you strong messages when it comes to a tricky situation. And like, so for whoever you are, instead of you shutting down your curiosity, like Source is saying, follow it. Your angels are preparing some sort of surprise for you. It's just going to require you to use your discernment and to definitely keep your inner knower, your faith highly lifted up when it comes to some sort of new plans. You could be resisting some sort of change with transformation in reverse. It says no matter how long we have traveled in the wrong direction, we can always turn around. The primary reason for failure is that we don't develop new plans to replace the plans that aren't working. Something when it comes to your priorities, this could be in a family dynamic, a family unit, okay, where there's some sort of new plans you have to get when it comes to some sort of transformation or change within your family lineage. What is this? Yeah, disappointments is in reverse. You could be someone who likes to wear boots, rain boots, or your little girl does. Somebody could like to wear a lot of street, edgy kind of clothing. But it says disappointments and regrets. It's very difficult to make forward progress while dragging our disappointments and regrets behind us. I feel like there's something you gotta release. Or there's an individual that's trying to hold on to you because they're disappointed. They're dragging their regrets around for how they fumbled you, how they messed you over, okay? And they're feeling some type of way. They're trying to prepare to come towards you. They see that you're accomplishing some sort of achievement. They see you taking some sort of action when it comes to your goals, and they see and they can feel you moving into this energy of success, okay? They feel it, they can sense it, and it's, I don't know, it's making things a bit difficult for them. It could be because they're very focused on you at this time. I feel like they feel as if you have discovered your life purpose and they're still stuck. All right. Latoya Brown. Hi. You definitely got my attention. I love all of that. Let me give you big hearts, big ups back at you. Damn. And my color, purple, yellow. Yes. What you want my beautiful collective to know? Please and thank you. Spirit, really? Well, it's in reverse. Something about a broken family, but it's in reverse. So there could have been some broken glass recently. Somebody could be born in 1982. Spirit, what you want my high vibing collective to know as I check in with them? We got that 1110 in the chat. You could be seeing 1111. There's some sort of reset with these new beginnings that you're having, okay? What? Hold up. Ouch. Yeah, so somebody wanted to disturb your peace, but it fell in the reverse. Disturbance, okay? Somebody they thought that they could send some sort of disturbances your way supernaturally, but it's in reverse. I feel like you peaked it, okay? Please and thank you. What you want my high vibing collective to know for this weekend when it comes to their goals, whether that be love, money, career? What do you want the collective to know? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. I don't know, somebody could be trying to tempt you in some sort of way, bribe someone around you, manipulate someone around you. Somebody could be trying to force someone that you work with or persuade someone that you work with. What is this about, Spirit? Please and thank you. What is that card? What is this about? Please and thank you. So this could have something to do with your work. You could be feeling overloaded, overworked, underpaid. But this is going to change with this transformation card out here when you release something. I got to make sure this phone don't get too hot. 1010 on the chat. There could be a lot of, you could just be overwhelmed with work. It's very stressed too. Like, I don't know, tired of the same old, same old. There could be a lot of thoughts that are coming towards you. There could be also someone just stressed out and having headaches about you and some sort of transformation that you're going through. What? Someone could live on in the southeastern part of the country of where you live. Please and thank you. Yeah, so when it comes to your work, when it comes to some sort of love plan that you have, there's going to be a lot of this is like your winning season. This is you moving in this very victorious like energy. There's something that you could be receiving, some sort of triumph. I have been hearing all week in my spirit, like some of you guys could definitely be going before large crowds, or you could have speaking engagements. You could be an entertainer, but I've been hearing this, even if it's not happening right now, because I know me, prophetically, I am someone who picks up things for the long range, okay? However, for many of you, I've been picking up this energy where I'm hearing applause, I'm hearing people yelling in the crowds, I'm hearing them clap and applaud you for something. Or this could be your spiritual team of support, your spiritual God squad that is cheering you on across the line. There's some sort of justice that you're going to have. You've learned a lot of lessons, and you have individuals that are protesting because they feel like, because they see you accomplishing some sort of growth when it comes to your goals, and they may be so busy watching you that they're overloaded, they're exhausted because they're watching you when it comes to you accomplishing your goals. They're feeling some type of way. Spirit, why is this goals out here in reverse? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Back again. So they're overloaded because, oh, Spirit, they're overloaded because they don't have a rite of passage anymore to get access to you. And they're so burnt out spiritually, energetically. Them spells they were sending at you in your sleep, you could have been waking up all random times of the night, 3, 4, 5 a.m. They don't have a right or access to your energy anymore, and it's exhausting them. The mask has come completely down. You see what is really going on. And it's caused them to question their character, their integrity. Who are they receiving their source of information from? They got the good angel, bad angel on one side. And they could just be very confused when it comes to their thinking, because nothing they're trying to do is working. And this could be a group of friends, or they could be confused about the new connections or friendships that you do have. Your connections could be very solid. Somebody definitely wanted to see you out in the cold, homeless. Okay, this individual is upset because you're not. They feel like you're relaxing. They feel like your work isn't hard. If you see her, she's chilling, she's reading a book, she's getting her information on. And somebody is upset because you're not left out in the cold. You're not seeking them for any help. And this could be somebody that was either close to you, or you have someone first and foremost, you got the big God on the inside of you that's working for you overtime all the time, right? You got your spiritual God squad, your angels, your ancestors that are cheering you on, and they are your alliance, right? But then you could have a pet that feels as if it's like your best friend, somebody that's very loyal. Now, this could have been someone that you thought was loyal, or there is someone that's loyal, that's aligned, that's helping you accomplish your goals, and they're trying to figure out, well, how the hell he get there? How did he get this done? How does she get this done? I just knew. You could live in Turin, Italy, or you could be traveling to Italy, but they just felt like, okay, who is this individual compatible with? They want to know who you're compatible with, who you're working with. And they are upset. They are stubborn. They are not trying to hear what you got going on. They're upset. And look at him. They're not excited anymore. Y'all, listen, I've been having a hard time. So they are feeling some type of way because they can't curse your connections. It was in reverse though. Listen, you got somebody that's upset because they cannot curse your connections. There's somebody that's keeping their promise. I'm here, jagged edge, baby, I promise. Okay. Y'all, I was trying to get the phone back. It had got too hot. I, yeah, they're very nostalgic at this time. They're very nostalgic when it comes to you. I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up and yeah, you got a lot of friends. These when I look at her, she has gray hair. So these could be like people you were in high school with, elementary school, people who you network with or maybe worked with. They could be, some of these people could be older. Girl, what else you want my beautiful collective to know? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay, so there's another thing too. Like, there is some group of people, you could have struggled a lot in your life. You could be very introverted, kind of like always to yourself. But there's someone that wanted you to stay in this energy. And I'm talking about, you could make $30,000 a year. You might not even make much, but just it's your attitude, it's your energy, it's your mindset where you're not so much as tied to material things. I feel like you're someone who wears this world as a loose garment. Somebody was trying to throw some unhealthy stress your way with that curse card out here. There was somebody that was trying to make you feel like you were going to stay in this energy of struggle. But you're manifesting on all levels. I do feel like this individual wants to apologize to you. Y'all could be either sleeping in the same bed together and not really communicating, or somebody could be separated, and your person who you're separated from wants to apologize. They may want to confess something to you, or you got an online community of support, or there's somebody that's been in your online community that wants to confess something. They've been feeling a lot of guilt about something. I don't know, they could be watching you grow your work, your business, or whatever it is that you do. Okay, so y'all, I keep picking up this energy of a home. Some of you guys could definitely either be in real estate or moving, renting, buying. That could be a project that you're actually working on. You could be working on getting your taxes together. You could be really concerned about the interest rate when you look at your history and your credit, but Source is saying to focus on what you want. Focus on the solution and having a goal or action plan when it comes to your home buying process, whatever it is, if it's your first time. What do you want my collective to know? Please, yeah, you could be a bit afraid, or you got individuals that are mad because you're going into your dreams afraid. All right, you went scared. You got somebody that's paranoid because of the spell work they were doing. It was in reverse, but they're paranoid. They wanted you to be paranoid and focus on that. But I do feel like, you know, if we're always feeling like we got to be on guard, and if that's the energy that we're picking up, we're going to attract that. And I feel like you have individuals that thought they could curse your friendships, but so for a long time you walked around with the cursed mindset. You walked around having this fear like somebody can actually curse what it is that God has already blessed. Okay, somebody wanted to create a lot of misfortune when it comes to your team, when it comes to your connection, those who you network with. But it's not working, it's not happening. Because you transformed your own mindset. You renewed your mindset. You've been standing on the word, speaking the word, living the word. You're watching what you say out of your mouth. You're adopting new habits. Somebody's name could be Nikita. You could drive a Kia. There's something you could be growing, or you got somebody that's focused on a lot of the memories of what you guys grew together. Oh, this might A traveling psych ward. He said a traveling psych ward. Wow. Yeah, there's some sort of inspiration that you could have not possibly been seeing a bit clear when it comes to a vision. Okay, and then somebody is afraid of your vision. They're afraid of how you see things. They're afraid of also how you move, your strategy, how God helps you to take these leaps and bounds when it comes to you moving through the bullshit, the chaos. Spirit, what else do you want the collective to know? Please and thank you. Y'all, I am so not feeling my hair. Yeah, you could be someone who is, you could either have some cards or at home, or you could actually be a tarot reader. Somebody could assume because you read tarot that you're lonely. They could feel like you're disappointed, or maybe you and the tarot community is a bit isolated. What else, Spirit? Oh, I don't know. Somebody was trying to manifest some sort of hard times for you. Ooh, that's too much. I don't want the phone to get hot again. How many minutes? 36 minutes. And I didn't realize my phone was about to die. Where's my charger? Hope that you guys are doing amazing. This is a general reading. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, there's somebody that was I don't know, like there's all these damn cards. So there could be a relationship that was lost. Somebody that's been wearing a mask may want to ask you for some sort of forgiveness. This person who you're committed to, somebody could feel like you're trying to trap them in a commitment, or you could be in a relationship and feel bound to this relationship, and somebody could be wanting to break free of a relationship. They could definitely, this could be a masculine that feels trapped. Somebody could be tapping, or a divine masculine. You could have a feminine that's tracking and tapping your phone. This could be a masculine or a feminine that's doing it. This could be a feminine that's in masculine energy, or a masculine that's in feminine energy. Somebody's trying to allure someone into a trap. What is going on? What is going on? Please and thank you. There could be someone in a relationship that wants to tackle some sort of concerns. You could have a doctor's appointment today, or what? This could be someone that works on your car. What's going on? You could drive a red car or a maroon car. You could have an appointment to go get your eyes checked. There could be some sort of healing or restoration that's happening with your eyesight. What else you want my high vibing collective to know? Yeah, they're so upset. They're so upset because their curses isn't working. You sleep so good at night, and they are upset because they're cursing, they're hexing, their incantations. All of it is being transmuted and alchemized for the collective's highest good. You sleep good at night. You be looking so peaceful. They be astro projecting like, why this Negro ain't up? Why this ninja ain't up? Why they ain't pacing the floor? Why are they not stressing over these hard times we keep sending their way? That's because they done alchemized it. They done reached to a whole new height. You have reached a whole new height. Like that old person they go back and keep looking for, because every 11 months the body makes itself anew. And whoever you are, you just keep shifting, you keep elevating, and they can't track you in the realm of the spirit, and they're feeling some type of way. Yeah. This could have been someone that was very helpful to you at once upon a time, that's been trying to curse you in some sort of way. They want to compromise. They want to compromise. They want to compromise. It's kind of scary. Like, you might need to move some money somewhere, or somebody may be wanting you to help them move some money. You could actually trade for a living. You could have a high valued what's the word I'm hearing, spirit? Oh man, I don't know if this isn't the right terminology, but it's some sort of account, but cash account. Somebody may be wanting you to help them move some money. This individual could be worried about some sort of evidence. You could be a chef, or this individual that you're connected to could be a chef, or you could be in the food and restaurant industry. You could be definitely wearing a lot of hats right now. It could be a detective that's snooping around. Clarify this, detective, spirit. There could be a detective that's snooping around when it comes to some sort of financial obligations, some sort of financial blocks. Somebody could have been trying to hold you back, or place some sort of bindings on your money. Yeah, I don't know. This could be somebody you're married to. Why does this keep coming up? Like something along these lines where somebody... But this could be someone you worship with, you go to church with. Tell me about this individual. Like, is somebody being investigated? Like, what do they need to know? So the stop card flew out in reverse. So there may be, okay, the word pause coming out again. So there could be either someone is being put to rest when it comes to some sort of investigation, or you're not listening to your spirit guides when it comes to your investments, how you move your money around. There could be something that you used to do that source allowed you to get away with, and now it's time for you to take a new direction, and you could not be listening to the directions or the nudges that your spirit guides are giving you when it comes to some sort of money. With this justice card out here, this could be taxes, this could be your credit. You could actually be, I don't know, filing bankruptcy or something. And then we got 11. This card is number 12 and number 11. So 11, you could be seeing 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 10. There's something that you may definitely need to reevaluate when it comes to moving some sort of money. Somebody could be, there could be a spouse that's involved with trying to send some sort of disasters your way because you want out of a relationship. Spirit, clarify this. And they could be doing it sneakingly. Or, yeah, somebody could have tried to cause some sort of danger or cause some sort of caution to put you in a position to where you couldn't move forward with this accident card out here when it comes to your money. Yeah, and I don't know, maybe you wanted to compromise. This could be a third party situation, or this could be because somebody in the relationship cheated in some sort of way, and somebody's angry and now they want to pay. Somebody's upset because they wanted to, I don't know, this relationship that you're in, it could be a very extravagant connection. Somebody could definitely worship their car. Yeah. And I don't know. So you got some people that are collaborating on this. So I don't know. I'm not trying to scare you or add any fear. I feel like whatever I'm saying, yeah, this conflict card out here, So they're fighting. Okay, so whoever collaborated in doing something to you or trying to stop you or protect or antagonize you with this protest card out here, whoever tried to stop you when it comes to how you move your money or create some sort of conflict with how you make your money, now they're arguing amongst each other. Somebody could have actually ended up, you could have ended up in an accident, or this has happened to them. And then someone was trying to literally curse your home to reserve their own wealth. Spirit, clarify this. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Yeah, these financial blocks that they were creating for you has now been abolished and completely cleansed from your consciousness. Yeah, this could be some sort of, I don't know, either someone you have a family with. This could be a parent or child with this family card out here. This, I don't know. There could be someone, a spouse, a lover, a boyfriend, girlfriend that was trying to trap you and set you up in some sort of way. Look at these cards when I split them the deck. Commitment. So this is definitely someone who you're in a commitment with that's doing this. What do you want them to know about this? Please and thank you. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, shit. So somebody could feel like if they don't have a relationship with you, this eternal love, I don't know, maybe somebody was hoping that you guys grow old together. They could feel like, not literally, like I don't feel like this individual is homeless, what I'm getting here. But they could feel as if they don't have this life with you, life is just full of despair. They feel like they failed because something didn't go the long haul, the long way. They could feel as if they're going to be poor now, or you're going to leave them out in the cold because you don't want forever with them. This could be a strong soulmate, like I said, and there is something going on. This individual you were married to, somebody was bribed or something to do something. I don't know. And there ain't no good news coming. I don't know. Somebody could feel as if you broke your promises. Help me, because all these cards in reverse. Help me, Holy Spirit. What you want? What you want them to know? Source says, continue to revel in your triumphs. Don't allow the spirit of victimhood to rob you in this season. What do you want the collective to know? Yeah, this has something to do with the relationship. But however, I don't know, like, so there's a confirmation when it, so okay, I was asking a bunch of questions about your money, right? So the hard times or the money that you need to move when it comes to some sort of fortune, some sort of financial reward, some sort of financial gains, there's going to be some sort of confirmation that you're going to receive. But this abundance, this reward that's coming to you is coming in here. It's coming in here. What else do they need to know? You need to reduce some sort of physical and spiritual clutter maybe in your home. You may need to definitely, why does accident keep coming out here? Yeah, so whatever accidents they were trying to create for you when it comes to how you move your money around, it's in reverse, so it's not going to work. There could be a scheduled appointment that they thought was going to create some sort of chaos for you when it comes to your money. Somebody in a commitment isn't sleeping good at night, and it's because you could be sharing some sort of insight about something. They could be saying you're wearing a mask. You're not true to who you say you are. I feel like the people that are closest to us sometimes can have a lot to say because they're very common with us, especially when relationships go sour. Yeah, they're stressed out in their thoughts. Something about their vision where they're stressed. They're stressed. Like, Anything else? Maybe I don't need to use these cards. If anything is feeling off balance, just pay attention. Some of you could definitely be a chef because that professional card came out here. Somebody could definitely be ill at this time. Yeah, you got to persevere and push past. Somebody could feel like you're real stubborn. And they're having nightmares about how relentless you are. They're having nightmares about your inner strength. They're having conflict about your inner strength. But we don't want to focus on them no more. I'm about to pull on these other cards. And then I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Friday. But I wanted to check in with you again. You could be seeing 7-11. Something about you being persistent and your rewards paying off. People know that you speak the truth and fear can't stop you. People know that you speak the truth and fear can't stop you. Ah, Dios míos. Somebody want to be kissing and hugging and holding on to you real tight. I told y'all somebody wants your sugar. It says removing the walls built by cultural differences. So you and someone could definitely be from different backgrounds. It says removing the walls built by cultural differences, sexual orientation, or other divides that once seemed unbreakable. There is no more space for denial, only for resolution. Okay. Spirit, what do you want us to know? I don't want to keep it too kind of like, what do you want us to know when it comes to this reading and important messages when it comes to this reading and all parties involved? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what do you want the collective to know? Please and thank you. Oh, so, okay, for those of you that are definitely concerned about moving some sort of money or your investments, the Trump card is out here, okay? It says hidden riches and revealing them only to the worthy. So, you see how he got that shovel? And he got that, he digging into the soil. He burying that money. Some of y'all are hiding money or moving money, okay? And it says reserved power and using it strategically when needed. This is you being so wise. Where's that wise card? That wisdom card. This is you being in that wisdom energy. You had to take a pause. Where's that card at? You being wise. Y'all got somebody that's extremely wise. That's full of wisdom when it comes to their finances. Is this the card? Yes. Look at you, divine masculine. Okay. It says your power lies in patience and use it wisely to surprise when least expected. Listen, source is leading you to move some sort of money. There was somebody that was trying to set you up, but you way ahead of the game. You could have salt and pepper hair. You could have salt and pepper hair. What else about this reading? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. So this could definitely, like I said, it could be someone that you're in a dynamic with. You see these two cards? This is somebody you have a loving union with that could have been trying to cross you up in some sort of way. Or just somebody that you love, that you trusted. It says distance has created uncertainty, leading to questions of trust and will our bond. Okay, leading to questions of trust and will our bond survive the space between us? So you definitely, okay, so what I'm getting here, wait, let me read this one before I say that. I'm sorry for dragging you into this Scythian task. Yeah, so this is something to do with somebody that's in a relationship or a strong soulmate union. When I say soulmate, this could be a friendship or a family member. It says it feels like we're both pushing that boulder up the hill only to see it roll back down again. So I don't know, there could be someone definitely that you're in connection with that wants to apologize, or they're feeling remorseful now. I don't know, if a person that you were tied to in a relationship did something shicey to get you out of it, I mean, of course you got to forgive them, but I don't know how you could get, because what I'm gathering here, this could create some sort of jail time for somebody, or yeah, like prison time or something. But there's an unexpected surprise. Somebody could feel like you're either speculating too much about some sort of surprise. But here's the other card that came out with it. There could be a deadline that you need to meet. Oh wow, and on this card it says 10-10. So yeah, there's some sort of cycles that you are, closing out. Somebody could be 64 or 57 years old that you do business with, or not. It says, when I'm with you, time seems to rewind, and it's like we've always known each other. You feel like a forgotten part of me. We share a bond that transcends lifetimes. So for some of you, there could be some sort of destined or fated meeting with this time clock here, with the 10-10 out here, where you guys are going to have some sort of unexpected surprise with someone who you share a bond with that transcends lifetimes. It says surprises that spark introspection and lead to emotional breakthroughs. So this surprise is going to lead to some sort of emotional breakthrough. It says unseen moments of joy that challenge your perception of what truly matters. Unexpected joy reveal hidden depths and profound connections. This is beautiful. So for my investors or people that are in business, there's always a way that you can shield yourself, but use your discernment, be spirit led when it comes to like taking a shortcut or chasing a quick scheme or chasing quick gains and ignoring certain long-term stability. Like somebody could be trying to sell you on something. So pay attention to overestimating something when it comes to a return on an investment. There could be you could be underestimating some sort of risks that are involved. But I do feel like it's your destiny to you see he got the big S over like his air balloon. I know for you could be really focused on your money on your mind, money on your mind. I'm hearing what is it, Lil Wayne song? What he said? I think he's saying excuse me. He said, yeah, get money. So you could be somebody that's not thinking about women or men or sex. You could really just be solo dolo, focusing on your bag, focusing on your coins. And it's your destiny to have this. Like, I do feel like, be mindful of greed, but these strong desires that you do have for someone. I feel like you're a match for something, and it's gonna, whoever this individual that you're connecting to, there's going to be a lot of fulfillment and joy in this connection. Some of you guys are destined to be with another individual, and it says happy ending is assured. Strong, unbreakable yarn. I mean, what is wrong with my speech? Somebody's name could be Yana. You could be yarning a lot. You could be needing to take a nap right now. I don't know. Am I boring you collective? Am I boring you? Hey, why is he? You done came back over here. Let me get the hell out of here, y'all. I gotta go. It says we aim for the same target, but fear keeps us from fully committing. So I do feel like for some of you, you could be connected in a union where both of you guys dealt with a lot of heartbreak, a lot of betrayal, or you witnessed that coming up. I want to share this story real quick, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. So when I was a little girl, my mom had this friend, and these friends became family eventually. But I was a little girl, and this woman who I admired, I loved her so much, but child, she was married, and she was in a relationship with her neighbor. Her neighbor was also married, so both her and the neighbor were cheating, right? Her husband, he had some sort of accident where he ended up in a wheelchair, so I don't know if he couldn't perform anymore. And the next door neighbor's husband, he was real buff and, had muscles everywhere. He was more attractive than her husband. Now, mind you, I called her like my aunt. She wasn't really attractive, but she was a big old freak. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, for me as a little person, I just thought what they were doing was so disgusting. And this went on for years. So I feel for some reason, okay, and then her husband, who was in the wheelchair, he seemed like the type that if he had found out, he would have did something to hurt her. So, but it always felt like, I'm like, damn, they used to be sleeping in each other's house. Like, when the wife ain't home, they go have sex over there. When he ain't home, going to his medical appointments, they having sex in their place. For me, for a long time, I think as a little kid, just the things that I saw adults do, it really scarred me. And feeling like I never wanted to be married. So I brought that up to say, but I learned over time too that people were also operating out of programming, things that they saw other people do. And so it's never about judgment. But for me, programming, like I said, generational curses, generational way of thinking. But what I realized was that those things that I witnessed, it caused me to put up a whole wall around myself as a little person, and to grow up in that and not realizing everything. And me being a Scorpio and being so suspicious and seeing a lot of the things that I witnessed as a little person. Mind you, like my first birthday party was with pony rides and the Ferris wheel. So I'll just believe big as a little kid. And so I still believed in the idea and the commitment of love. But I didn't know that my subconscious had been rewired and programmed to be fearful when it comes to love, be scared of being hurt. So back to this card, it says, we aim for the same target, but fear us from fully committing. For whoever you are, you could definitely be having to face your programming, you and your person, because you guys could have still layers that source is trying to help you guys both heal. Because he says our union needs clarity, not hesitation. So I feel like some of you could be going into a connection with someone who could be parting ways from an entirely different situation, but not only parting ways from that situation, parting ways from a way of thinking, a way of doing when it comes to how they relate in relationships. And so a lot of you could be definitely getting more clarity about your love language, your language style, with the oath card out here. Somebody wants to commit to you. Somebody feels as if you guys keep missing each other with this target here, and the targets are not, they're not reaching, because the darts are considered as the flowers, and none of them hit bullseye. So you could have, like I said, a strong attraction for roses, red roses in particular, but there's some sort of balanced, harmonious energy that's being ushered into your connections and your relationships. Listen, this is gonna be the end of y'all reading. Thanks for joining. I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I love you guys. If I don't get to see you all a little later, y'all have a phenomenal weekend. I'm gonna try to get on here before the weekend is out. You could have a deadline or something. You could be focused on something that you need to do. But so focus on what can be done now and not about what has been delayed, if that makes any sense, okay? There's some sort of gifts that you have to embrace when it comes to you presenting yourself to the world. There's an upgrade that you're getting in your experience. Recognize your inner beauty collective. I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing, I need to receive that, because you know what? I am not feeling this hairdo. I am so not feeling it, y'all. Like, so, whoo, let me get it together. But I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing rest of y'all day. I'll see y'all next time.